everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Library of Ruina, where in this episode we're going to be continuing what we were trying to do in the last episode, and fighting the fragment of the universe. Okay, so... I'm gonna try going with this and see how this works. Okay, so from what I know, a main point is that you want to be inflicted with the... penetrate ability to have the enlightenment card, because having the enlightenment card makes you immune to his echo attack. Right, I want to keep that. I want to keep that. I was just about to make the mistake of using it because there's a habit. It says right there. I need to pay better attention because I know I have a bad habit of not paying attention to everything all the time, so my inability to pay attention to something like this probably would have made the game a lot easier if I did. Sorry, so my fault. As long as I can. Something that can beat a bull. And I don't beat a bull. I have two, so. He is going to use the howl, and I'm free to do. Of course, I can't do that. Got him! Thank you for the help. Sir, you gotta wake up. You're gonna get sick if you sleep on the floor. That's once again cast a glimpse at Roland while still lying on the floor before turning back again. The smell that's rolling around the floor. Don't tell me. A beer can. Where the heck did you get this? This is the library, Roland. Constructed from the light of possibilities. Anything's possible as long as you've got the book. Are you sure you're sorting the books well? You seemed okay at receiving guests at least. He nods at the pile of books next to him. Really, you sorted them all. Let me see, the books are almost randomly scattered across the floor. I don't think that counts as sorting. Here, have a drink. Hey, you've got manners at least. Well, let me take a sip if you insist. Gah, never thought I'd get a chance to drink beer in this place. Boy, how I miss the sparkling softness. Good stuff, eh? Sure is, brother. How's work been going? It's been going, somehow. Not that I'm satisfied with it, though. What's your biggest complaint at the moment, then? That I've got to take someone else's life with my hands. But it's either you or them, ain't it? That's why I have to fight. And that's what I don't like about it. Well, I have to kill even more people as time goes by. Doesn't matter if it's a saint or the scum of the earth. Everyone wants to live all the same. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But it's no different out there, really. People all hurt and kill others because they don't want to be hurt themselves. Take others' lives so you can keep yours. Bit too obvious, maybe? I guess that's how things were in the outside world. Where are you from, by the way? The Nest? The back streets? Dunno. Feeling tipsy. All I remember for sure is that I worked at Lobotomy Corp. Got the name drop. Must have been a pretty sweet spot working in a megacorp like that. You really think so? Duh, of course. People have bound anyone who gets to join a wing. They give a lot of cash, welfare's nice, and you gain social status too. Oh boy, you don't want to be part of this wing. Trust me. Trust me. You don't want to be a part of this. You're happy you aren't around for that. Trust me. Yeah, that's what they always say. Let's just forget about all that for now and drink some more. Alright, gotta drink while I can. You've gotta be kidding. Alright, all characters deals 5 to 10 stagger that. All enemies, all allies recover 5 to 10 stagger resist. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. That goes from the beyond. Tentacles, single ally. On a successful pierce attack, reduce the max stagger resist target by 5%, up to 50%. Excludes mass attacks. The moment its tentacle penetrates you, it'll drain all the interest for the life you currently living out of you. Incomprehensible. A single ally. On a one-sided attack, inflict one feeble and disarm next scene at a 50% chance. The likelihood increases by 10% for each successful attack. 3 times per engagement. Excludes mass attacks. Eventually, he succeeded in entering the domain of the fragment of the universe. However, it was obvious that a small brain couldn't withstand it. Alright, since we got that out of the way, the only thing left is... Wait. Let me... Always burn a couple of books, like 1 or 2, just to get some more abilities, but because I'll keep in a stockpile of others, because you know, the invitations require more books in order to advance. So you want to get more supply. You want to make use of more supplies by burning some books, but you gotta keep a stockpile to consume to advance the story. Like this. If I run out of books, does the game make me go back and replay previous missions? We have a lineup of the search team, and you two are in San, Julia. I'm finally heading back to the library. Yeah, let's go retrieve the book of Mars and Lulu and come back safely. Don't forget, while the main objective has been decided as retrieving the Mars and Lulu thanks to coincidence of interest between... Hold on. Oh! Ah! I skipped that. Wait. Don't forget, while the main objective has been decided as retrieving the books of Mars and Lulu thanks to the coincidence of interest between Stan and the Association, we could still try to secure as much information as possible. We should still try to secure as much information as possible, meaning we should collect as many books as we can. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I know it's a silly question to ask, but why is an association specializing in peacekeeping and security deciding to set up a search team of all things to enter the library? Why did you come begging to us in the first place if you knew all that? That's because this was the only place I can count on. What about your younger brother? My brother is... Never mind. I was gonna sorry for the trouble, and thanks again for the help. San. Anyway, since you're running an affiliate office, I suppose it's okay to tell you this. The distortion phenomenon, classified as an urban nightmare, or I'm sure you at least heard, you haven't seen it yourself, right? Why do I have a feeling that this urban nightmare thing is going to become relevant later on, in one way or another? Because, you know, we had to go from urban myth to urban legend. And I have a feeling that's going to have to ourselves classified as an urban nightmare or at some point. It's an anomaly that has been happening throughout the city ever since the White Night. It's in dark days. The frequency may be low, but people are turning into monsters at random. Each individual occurrence is a huge pain to deal with. Is that a possible origin of some of the more powerful abnormalities that exist in the in this world? Like, or so, like, what were they called again? In he class, but he was mill. I'm thinking of lobotomy corp. What? I can't remember. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I'm being fucking eaten. Aleph! That's what I was thinking of. Aleph! I couldn't remember. Aleph class as in abnormalities. Yeah, I know. The pianist, the first recorded case of this phenomenon, ended up killing 80% of District 9's population. Wait a minute. That guy's from the little intro that we see that the game shows every time you beat up the game. I heard that it was so sudden, the Hana Association had to dispatch one of the colors immediately after realizing the severity of the situation. That's right. That's right. We had. Oh wait. I just wanted to know who said why I wasn't paying attention to names. So to check on the cause of this phenomenon. The mostly has the sudden disappearance of L Corp and the White Night Dark Days whose starting point was in the corporation's nest. Zwei suspects the library and the keys to understanding the distortion phenomenon. A co-worker told me a similar story. Said a resident in the area they were peacekeeping was suddenly distorted and transformed to a four-legged beast, even though any signs of danger or anomaly nearby. Thankfully, they managed to take care of the creature before the death toll could hit 2 digits. So the restaurant clerk turned into a man-eating sandwich monster. Something like that one time. That sounds like man-eating sandwich monster sounds like an abnormality that would be in the first game. I think I understand now. Since those was a clear and apparent threat to Zwei activities, and they expect the library to hold a clue for resolving it. You got that right. Fortunately, there hasn't been any cases of the phenomenon that is nearly as devastating as the pianist so far. Looks like Zwei is going to keep an eye out for the library although there are several other suspects they need to investigate as well, but we won't be getting any high-grade fixers. This is more than enough help. Thanks, Isadora. I said I was doing my job. I'm just doing my job. It's not like I'm doing you a favor or anything. Sure you are. You have my things as well, Isadora. Let's get to it. Is that really true? What is? The things they said about the library. Is this place really all connected to stuff like White Nights and Dark Days, Alcorp and the Distortion phenomenon? How are the characters here, like, aware of conversation is that the other characters having before coming to the library? Like, it's clear that the way he's phrasing it makes it clear that he's, like, aware of what they said. And so, like, it wouldn't make sense if, for him to be able to be this specific about their conversation. And if he wasn't able to hear them. Like, I'm not understanding this. I'm frankly not even sure we are in the city, where we are in the city, though. What if I said it is? If you said it is, I'm not sure I get what you mean. It's extremely rare for an incident to come to city like what White Nights and the Dark Days did. There have been some cases of wings falling apart on their own. Those only affected their own nest at most. Elcourt was something else entirely. It's like the whole city fell asleep for a week. Let's say that the library really is related to White Nights and Dark Days. What does that change? Nothing, I guess. The work is still going to be the same. So this is the library. The transportation method is almost like a singularity. Yeah, the director of the library would come soon and greet us. Angela, was it? Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Though it appears you already know who I am. We're here to take back the books of Marx and Lulu. They are here indeed. We can get the books we want or turn the books ourselves, right? Well, aren't these two aware of what their fate befalls? I wouldn't be surprised if Angela deliberately Mars and sent copies of Mars from Lulu's books to Sans as an attempt to bait him alone into coming, if not more people like Julia. And the fact that a lot of these characters are smart than they look like. They really caught on to the concept. They're real quick to catch on to the concept of people dying and being turned into books. Although considering how screwed up their world is, you'd have to be quick. You'd have to be quick to catch on to things like that if you want to survive. That is correct, as it is written on the invitation. It's like I'm talking to a wall. She's so robotic. May you find your book in this place. Kind of had that glare, hey, I know you're talking crap. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go straight forward. Not need to change too much. I'll never back down. This kind of atmosphere never fails to distress me. Which is why your shield and gaining comments starting now. Got him! Yep, here comes the main crew themselves, and they brought a third goon just to make it an even 3-on-3. Well, I'd have to kind of take this crew if I want to be an even 3-on-3, because any other crew, and it'd be 3-on-2. Good if you wanted to turn a character into if you knew a character was going to die and you wanted to turn them into a suicide bomber. But I have no, while that is a tactical option, I prefer to keep my characters alive in the current moment. Okay, I feel like this is dragging on for too long. That. god! Why are these two just completely overpowering my characters? Oh my god, no wonder I can't beat them! Oh my... I literally can't attack on that character. I can't use any of my cards, but I'm guaranteed I'm most likely probably going to die if I see it. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit it that early, because I'm clearly not going to win, and I'm not going to sit there and waste my time. Sitting there wasting my time on just watching my character slowly getting beat to death against enemies they basically can't defend himself against. You know what? I'll take that. those with me. I kind of like their Italian. Okay, I'll go with that. Go with that one. Couple of those. My last copies of these two books. If I don't win this, good for that character at the end. Ah, they got, yeah, that's what I thought, they had their own retaliate cards. Good thing I equipped my characters with the same cards. I want to try it as my characters are currently equipped. Why are my characters still weaker than last one? What the hell? Dang! Gain the Book of Distortion. Book of Julia. The library is located in the source of the White Nights and Dark Days. I touched up on the headquarters of Elcor, the center of it, for my own use. I have no comment to make the distortion phenomenon that apparently started occurring afterwards. I have little to no information about the phenomenon either. Something tells me she's not exactly being truthful. Though I do have a guess. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. You were curious about it earlier, weren't you? I was created as a mechanical secretary to assist the manager of Lobotomy Corporation. I was designed to look like a human, feel emotions, and then make evaluations and judgments based on those emotions. It's as you suspected, I was born in secret, violating the AI Ethics Amendment. Considering all the messed up crap that's going on, why is it they've made AIs or otherwise artificial entities like Angela illegal? Like, considering how people more or less get away with literal murder and cannibalism and the like in the streets in broad daylight with virtually little resistance, if any, it almost feels arbitrary to make, oh yeah, let's make artificial entities like AIs illegal. Seems like there's no consistent sense of morality among the general population in the decision to make artificial entity is illegal. I know I don't know the full story, but it just comes off as like arbitrary. I never got to make my own judgment. Funnily enough, I had to read the same script over and over for 1 million years, all for the success of a single project. The play that never seemed to end finally concluded one day, and the White Nights and Dark Days happened as a result. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know who came up with that insane plan, but thanks to them, the distortion phenomenon started wreaking the city at random intervals. Ordinary people would turn into monsters all of a sudden, and then kill everything in sight. First ever case of distortion, boy, that was a hellscape. The pianist was the first ever case, right? It happened without any oncoming in a district that everyone believed to be relatively safe. The massacre was a work of art too. It was named the pianist for a reason. What more could I say? Anyway, thanks for telling me all that. Must have been a sensitive topic to you. You aren't as shocked as I expected. The monsters created from the distortion did give off a suspiciously similar vibe to the library ant's caretakers. You must have gone through a whole lot of distress in your life. Anyway, what comes next is the problem. What can we do to lure the Zwei here? You can use this book. Try writing down the relationship between L-Corp and the distortion phenomenon. It should be quite valuable to them under these circumstances. Alright, I feel like we got a good amount accomplished there. Things come down to the line, but in the end I managed to pull through, one way or another. And again, next time we'll be entering the book of the Happy Teddy Bear and be seeing what that's all about, but that's for the next episode. So thanks again for watching. Comments are always appreciated. And thanks again to the commenter who helped me with the Fragment of the Universe. You know who you are. Thank you again for the help. Comments. That's why comments are appreciated. And that's all I ask for. I don't want to bug people with asking to subscribe or all that crap like everyone else does. If you want to subscribe, you know how to do that. I don't have to remind each every single video. But thanks again, and until next time, I will see you guys around.